partner.
Hey!
That's Sandrock needs for hello. Hope you got plenty of rest. I've prepared the route for our builder cruise.
Okay.
First stop, the train station. You might have noticed that the floorboards on the platform there are all full of potholes. Well, that ends today. Let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to My Time at Sandrock, where we've got plans with Mian. But first, Gecko! I know Mian wants us to go right away, but nothing will stop me from getting this little cuddle with Gecko. Hi, honey. And then, will you go get me water? I feel like we're starting to get to the point now where I don't need them to go get... Where's Thorn? Did your brother leave already? Gosh darn it. Vivi! Thank you for helping me with the salted fish. I'm sure Mort appreciates the care. You can bring him more from time to time if you so feel he'll enjoy it. I made you a little something. Oh, Vivi! No. That's like the cutest little thing. All right, Horsie, stay there. I'll be right... Never mind. I don't have a whistle for you. Do you know where your brother is? Like, where did Thorn go? Okay. Stay there. Yes, Mr. Dramatic. In here.
Here we are. Let's fix these holes.
Okay. Does this remind anybody of their first day in Portia? Because same.
That'll do it. On to the next target. The fence surrounding Martel's Oasis. Builder crews, roll out.
If you don't know, if you haven't played Portia, when you get to your house, it's got holes everywhere. So like the whole place needs like boards to you need to repair it. It's one of those like kind of tutorial things, but at the same time like you don't get necessarily a good night's sleep. So my first objective is always to do the repairs. But it reminded me of what we just had to do.
All right, here we are. Now, is it just me or is this fence just a little lacking in the looking department? No offense.
Oh!
No offense to our friend here. The fence? Get it?
I get it, yeah.
Let's fix up the wonky looking parts and then move on.
Okay. Do this?
We make a pretty good team, huh?
Yeah, we do.
We got that done in a flash. All right, on to our next mission. Bench installation in Town Square. You see, one day, I noticed Vivi walking all over town, looking kind of drained. When it suddenly hit me, there's nowhere to sit down anywhere in the center of town. Thus, benches.
Okay. Isn't there technically... Are we... Wait, is it... Are those really not out yet? Hold on. Hold on. I have a question, though. Did I forget about that? Ripped jean... Who's leaving their pants? Question. Who's just leaving their pants everywhere? Goodness gracious me. I think I went the wrong way. That's fine. All right. Does Arvio need us again? Again? Goodness. Yeah, no, those two, like, it's just funny she says that, but those two are right there. I've never met Crystal. Hey, Crystal.
Howdy.
Hey, second in command of Eufaula Salvage. The question mark is there because we all know Crystal's actually in charge. Though he's gone, we'll always be thinking of him when we're using all that shoddy crap he made for us.
Mm-hmm.
Littering ain't right. Gotta teach our pebbles what littering ain't something a real man does. We don't want our town looking like that.
So long, partner.
See ya. Okay.
This looks like a pretty good spot. Say, let's see who can build up a bench faster. Ready? Go!
Wait, really? Are we really, Mine was pre-done.
Nice. But the real winners are the tired, the weary, the huddle masses yearning to sit freely. Now they have these super cool benches to rest on.
That's true.
You know, I was actually also thinking we should add some shrubbery. Maybe some flowers. But this soil is just so barren.
We do live in a desert. Like that is part of the problem.
But that's neither here nor there. We did good today. Here, a little something as a token of my appreciation.
Aw, you didn't have to.
You didn't have to join me on this thing, but I'm glad you did.
Same.
Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, builder cruise done. I got 3 copper plates. Okay, good. Cap. Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Yes, I will keep everything safe. Arvio, I swear, do you need me to make more deliveries again? Oh, wait, or is this my reward? Your reward. Eh? Oh, okay. We don't have buddy status. That's kind of funny. I didn't realize. We weren't that good of friends with them. Okay. Now, what is this? Keeping up with the yak mills. No, I know this quest. I love this quest. I love the name of this quest. No. 10 out of 10 every time. You can't skip keeping up with the yak mills. You cannot. I refuse. Because it's such a good quest name. Also, hold on. The blender will be here before you know it, Horsie. We need poop. Okay, I don't want the poop incidents of before. Now, here we are.
Wow.
Dang nabbit, hogwash fiddlesticks. Mabel, did you leave the gate open? No, dear.
Oh.
Then where in the Sam Hill are all my yak mill? Looks like your fence is broken. Need a hand? I'm a builder.
Yeah.
Well, now, I done heard tell there was supposed to be a couple of new builders around town as of late. Didn't expect such youngin', but I guess it ain't much of a surprise now neither. Ever since our water supply started drying up, good help has been scarce as a hen's teeth. Can't blame them, though. Ain't much to be made out here these days. Why, when I was your age, youngin', the Sandrock I knew was practically paradise. That's right, we had eggs in every hen nest, 2 socks for every pair of feet, water precious, delicious water. Plenty to go around, nothing like these days. Cooper's wiry voice, which once grated against you like sandpaper, is now sounding like a soft lullaby being whispered into your ear. Keep listening. And the cacti. Well, now I ain't got what you call concrete proof, more anecdotal evidence. However, I am rather certain that the color of the cacti have grayed a bit. Not that it necessarily is a problem, and one, again, I do admit could be a figment of my own imagination. However, the pointlessness of Cooper's rambling begin to tug at your very soul. Your eyelids are becoming heavy. Keep listening. Green is the natural color of a healthy cactus. Therefore, it would stand to reason that if the cacti were getting more healthy, they'd be greener as opposed to less green, which, as I outlined earlier, simply ain't the case. You feel like you've been listening to Cooper talk about cactus for hours. But when you check the time, only a few minutes have passed. Cooper's rant continues on for what feels like eternity. You begin to question your own sanity and whether or not Cooper possesses some sort of extraordinary ability to manipulate time. You are unable to concentrate on the individual words that he's saying anymore, but he brushes over broad topics involving the fashion of his youth, the various slang words used for goals at the time.
Yeah.
Which is the reason that a rutabaga is called a rutabaga. But anyway, all of that has very little to do with fence building, which is our current priority. I reckon it's high time for you to get your builder tools or whatnot and get to work. And make sure it's a bronze fence. I know what you're thinking, whole rest of the fence is wood. Well, guess what? We ain't allowed to chop down trees no more. So better make it bronze, you rutabaga, you. I'll get right to it. Thank you, partner. Finally, a youngin' around here earning their keep. Listening to Cooper's entire rant has made you more disciplined. Max stamina increased by 2. Jade has the fortitude of I don't know what at this point, because I don't know if anybody is as tenacious as Jade. And as disciplined as Jade, because god damn, she can listen to Cooper ramble, and I was the one reading it, and I was like, my eyes were glazing. Well done, Pathea, well done. Wood sticks, no. What is the most 249, 255. I could make more. I mean, that's a good price, but this is Mama. I don't want to do leather, Mama Vivi. Copper wire, I could do that. That's 249, 255. I don't want to do wood sticks. All right, copper wire it is, because I already have them. I can go make more. Anything else I need here? Oh, while I'm here, I'm selling those. Yeah, both of them. Thank you. This. Do we do anything with those? I'm gonna just sell them. I don't think I've ever once a day in my life done anything with those. I forgot to say JD. I think that hat, I think we're gonna sell that one. Because if you don't know, I don't put anything else on JD but her sand helmet, because it's easy. It's easy. I don't want to have to change out her helmet every time there's a sandstorm. Is that weird? Yeah, probably. Probably completely unnecessary, to be honest, but this is who I am. You're welcome. Okay. Anybody seen Thorn? He called us a rutabaga. No. My life is complete. We used some glass recently. Let's make another set. And then I'm gonna do another 10 bronze. because we get copper from the materials, I'm not super, like the copper scrap, we can get copper bars, so I'm not like super worried about that right now. I'm more worried about bronze, because that stuff sneaks up on you, you know? Yeah, these. Okay. And then eventually I think we need a third. Those, and then these. And then what did all right. Let's make like 3 of those just to have, right? And then let's do, you know what? I'm gonna just give him the ones that I already have, but let's make another few to kind of supplement that. And then in here, thick rope. Okay, repair the fence. Good. Oh, what is this, Horsie? Workshop. Okay, we don't need to worry about that now because we don't have the firepower generator yet, right? That I would like to get, sure. Improve machine production speed. Yeah, this is next. I just want to make sure, or we could do that. This. Because, like, the faster we get XP, the faster we get XP. But I think the next one, then, is going to go to the other stuff. Okay, let's go first here. I think Rocky's at home. What is over here? What is that? Oh, that's RVO. So we gotta repair the fence, do the RVO thing, and deliver the goods. RVO! Can I talk to you?
Hello.
Hey.
And by the stairs is having another dire emergency.
Need my help?
You're not wrong. Your timing is always so wonderfully opportune.
I try.
Miguel's furniture has just came in. Miguel, what's he do again? Scowling all the time. Ah! Must be finance. Anyway, he's quite picky with his purchases. Fortunately, I have my ways of providing. Otherwise, he'd be totally out of luck.
Did you say that Miguel does finance?
As always, delivery within 24 hours. Let's maintain our perfect record.
Okay. Sure. I can do that. So funny. I do think that this is an interesting way, though, to get you to also meet some of the people that you might not have met before. Like, I feel like through this, you do stumble upon people that, like, maybe you haven't said hi to. Like, the slightly harder to find ones, if you will. Where is he? Hello? It says he's like, oh, is he behind? Does she have anything? No. Oh, I forgot she sells those. That's good to know, though. And quartz. Okay. He's on the move, Horsie. Oh, Horsie, he up top. Quick, move faster. Eh? Oh, no. Okay, there we go. For a second there, I feel like I couldn't go up, and that was just weird. There's only one game where I'm okay with not being able to look at the skybox, and that's Divinity Original Sin 2.
Finally. Let me check and see if there are any damages. Great. No problems. Where do I sign? No need for a signature.
No.
Such carefree service. Do you offer any service to help me carry it?
No, what?
No?
No.
Fine. Forget I said anything.
Do I offer any services to help you carry stuff? No. I beg your finest pardons. No. Horsie? Can I borrow? Oh, no. Can you come here? Can we do this? Okay, good. Nah, you missed! Horsie, you're supposed to be graceful as a gazelle. What happened? Horsie, there's a box right there. Thank you. Probably would have been easier to do it without Horsie, but I refuse not to use Horsie. A bone necklace. Oh, what does that look like, Jade? Okay, hold on. Jade, what is that? So what is this? Fine. I mean, it's low level, so we're probably fine. But what does it look like? No, that's not really you, girlfriend. It's fine. Okay. Now, RVO should be right here. I left Horsie on the roof.
Miguel was satisfied with his purchase. Ha! Another perfect rating for By the Stairs.
Okay, where's my big reward, though? He hasn't given it to us yet. All right, let's quickly go drop off the commission, so then that way I don't hit, like, I don't think I'm going to hit bedtime by any stretch, but I always worry that, like, I could hit end of day without realizing it, and then you can't go into certain places, you know? Always so funny, too. They have nothing outside their house. Like, I always expect, like, other stuff like chairs, a welcome mat, something, and like Rocky's house they have nothing. You're welcome. Wait, what is this now?
Huh?
Mason left already? What did that mop stick owed me 5 goals? Why I oughta? Giegler fella's picking on poor Burgess. I'd like to see him try the same thing at the salvage co. Me and my boys don't take kindly. Yeah.
Take it easy.
Can you go protect Burgess? Hey. Hi. I like Uncle Cooper's songs. Bye bye. You might be the only one, Pebbles. But you know what? Somebody gotta like Cooper's music. Bless. All right, Horsie. Oh, goodness help. Hey, Heidi. Okay. Yeah. Can we sneak around? Is this an actual... This actually works? What? That was actually a thing? Okay, you stay there because you'll scare the yak mill. Maybe not. There we go. Done. Coop, I fixed it. Cooper, I did it. I fixed your fence. It looks beautiful. Brand new. Fine work, youngin'. Builders like you around Sandrock is sure to be in tip-top shape in no time. I'll holler back at you for more work sometime. And you know what they say, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That means if and you help me, I'll help you. You hear? A quid pro quo, if you will. Mutually beneficial exchange, I say. You decide to slowly back away. We leveled. Yeah. And I got bread. I love getting paid in bread. I'm not joking. I'm a big fan of bread. So Jade getting paid in bread makes me happy. Now, Cooper, where are we on the Cooper scale? Because I have a question. He's almost so... Are these the perk? No. Yeah. Okay. Better when selling. So he doesn't give you better prices when buying. And Mabel doesn't either, right? No, and that's her store, not the other store. So that's fine. And then what are Owen's perks, by the way? I don't even know. When consuming, learn cooking recipes from townies for free. Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. And then she is gifts through the mail, tokens. I like it that his is tokens. Extra damage. Well, I can't use a great sword. What is Fang? Like, I have debated on Fang. Okay, so Fang is one of the ones that had the DLC stuff. So it's this right here that's DLC. Background. Associate X show. Need to be associate with Fang to unlock. Finish remember. Okay. Need to be sweetheart with Fang to unlock. Show. Okay. Where? That's fine. So, wait, did it show? Did I not? Okay, right, at the store, 20% off acupuncture. I don't think we've ever done acupuncture. So, there's like, I'm leaning towards Owen, but at the same time, Fang still, like, he was still one of those mysterious people that I really liked. Plus, if you get with Fang, like, if you marry Fang, you get to keep, X, and then we could adopt Coco. And then we could have literally the lovebirds together, which would be kind of the cutest thing of my life now that I think about it. All right. So we're gonna play it by ear. Okay. We're gonna 100% play it by ear. We'll see what happens. I just switched weapons 3 times for that. You're welcome. It's late. Do we keep going into the... Like, I'm thinking we just do stuff and putter around home for the rest of the episode. You know what I mean? Can you really say it like putter around home like that? Like, given that it's not like whenever somebody uses that phrase, I think of somebody like, you know, fixing one thing or like working the garden a little and then like maybe cooking a little something and then maybe organizing like one thing. Like, you know what? Like, it's such a distinctive like thing, I guess I think of whenever I hear that phrase. I don't know. I also think about like shuffling around and just like repairing a thing or two or like doing a thing or two and then like resting. Which is probably not at all what it should be, but that's what my brain does. Just because I like the idea of having a chill day. I don't understand what a chill day is. I haven't ever in my whole life. But that's what I imagine. Now, anything else over here? No. Okay, so we've cleared this out. How we doing on cash? 5 hundo. Oh, JD, you're getting there. So that means that probably next episode, what do we think? Will be good? I don't know. That's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of exciting. That maybe next episode after for sure, if not. I just wish we could do extra commissions. If we could do 2 commissions, we'd be fine. I think it's easy. Like the early game, they don't throttle you by any stretch, but they definitely do make it so if you know what you're doing in the game, you can make money faster, but at the same time, you could take other perks first. That would make it so you might not make money quite as quick, but you'll be like set up for stuff later on. I'm doing the more like long-term, I think, as opposed to like I feel like if I had picked the perks that would have given us 2 commissions right away, or like as quick as I could have, we probably would have been a little better off money-wise, but I am happy with the way we're strategically picking stuff to start. Which I feel like, if I remember correctly, we can just get everything. Like eventually we'll be able to get like every perk, which is great. I love that. It just, I mean, like anything takes a bit. Any mushrooms? Do you see this? Are you watching? Are you watching? Okay. JD doesn't eat these because they're for you. So I'm not trying to make you feel bad or nothing, but maybe you could just move in and stop hanging out at Coops. And not make JD pay $500 a week. I like how he's so offended. Like you can tell with that look on his smug little face. Also, my son, where was he this whole day? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where Thorn was all day. Thorn? I'm so glad we put the roses on his back, because I feel like if we didn't have that, we would not know. We would not know nothing about Thorn. Thorn would be like off in his own little world like he normally is, and we'd be like, where did he go? I don't know. All right, let's build 3 of those just to get that started, and then let's fill in some blanks. I know I said I still don't want to do this. I don't want to do that either. That's early. Let's do I feel like bronze pipes, man. Like, it's gonna sound weird, but there's some stuff that you just feel like you're gonna need forever. Bronze pipes is one of them. I feel like we're gonna need bronze pipes into infinity. That's fine. Glass? I'm not gonna do any more glass past this because there's no reason to for right now. Did we get the better quality? Like, did I get this yet? No. Okay. This and we got mechanical scrap going, copper scrap going. Okay. I have so much other scrap. Is it almost time to make a 3rd recycler? Yeah, it really is though. What can I make one really quick? Because we have so much scrap. A set, no. What? No. I wanted this. Thank you. Okay, this, stone trough. And okay, let's see. I honestly should be able to. I feel like the workbench, by the way, where we put it, is fine, but I also feel like it's too far away from the assembly table. So when we get to when we're doing Horsie stuff, I actually think what I'd like to do is put the work table here. Actually, can we just try that right now? I don't know if I actually can. I actually should be able to though. Is it not? Wait, it will. If I rotate. Yeah, see right there? So it will only let me, yeah, okay, so what if I did it instead here? So that's like really far, like I wish stuff butted up better. I know why it doesn't, because it shouldn't. But I think I wish that this, like I could, like it's just the me. It's just me. Like that's just what I personally would want. But I don't know if I like that. Do we like that? I'm like 50-50 on that. There you go. This for right now, I don't think you can fit. I think we're gonna have to put you like right here. Okay, good. Interact. Fill you up. Now, let's do wood scrap. Okay, so that's going. That's moving and grooving. Love that. Wait. Eh? Okay, that was it for mechanical scrap. And then this. Was there any extra? Yeah, copper scrap. There was one extra. So I don't necessarily like that, but I do like the idea of this. So once we get the next upgrade, I think pushing that, and we can't get it yet, right? Pushing it back and then moving all of this stuff back, and then right over here, where we're gonna put Horsie to start. Like we'll put him like right here. But we'll move the house back. We'll move everything back. As far back as it can go. And then hopefully move this here-ish. And then I think that'll be great. Horsie, how do you feel? He has nothing to say right now. But everyone, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of My Time at Sandrock. And we will catch you next time. Bye!